Hey guys, me, the first MC, back with new Battlefield talk. In today's talk, I want to discuss the Battlefield 2042 gameplay review trailer. For today, guys, if you're enjoying my content, make sure you like, don't forget to subscribe, follow me on Twitter, and join the Discord. All links, as always, are in the description below, and let's get right into it. First, let's discuss the gameplay elements I noticed inside the trailer. When it comes to classes, I've only found 3, which are Assault, Support, Recon, which means there may not be an Engineer class. From what I've seen, scan through the trailer, the gadgets that should go to the engineer have been spread out amongst the specialists' primary gadgets and secondary gadgets. We know very good about customization, but on-the-fly customization seems to be fairly limited, so there may not be everything you can choose from. This may just be a handful of options you can change on the fly. From what I'm able to see, there seems to be 3 gadget options I was able to find in the trailer, which has to be a rocket launcher, claymores, and a third option that I haven't able to identify. Idea if they're class specific, because as that remains to be seen. Attrition is thankfully gone. I felt like I slowed down gameplay and failed to actually create team play. So I'm glad they're bringing back. It seems to be squad reviving, which unlike attrition actually created team play. So the specialist gadgets I was able to identify seems to be a riot shield, a grapple hook, it seems to work like Titanfall 2's grapple hook, a wingsuit, seems to be limited use, and a player cover. Some other things I found out were tank wrecks seem to have physics and seem to conform terrains, and it appears to be a compass whenever you aim down sights. And now on to my opinions of the whole thing, which are going to be more unscripted than the previous section, which I did as script. So I'm cautiously optimistic about Battlefield 2042. A lot of good things I've seen, a lot of bad things I've seen, or more bad things I haven't seen. A lot of my major concerns of the game happens to be stuff that we don't know, and stuff that DICE seems to leave out, like what's the destruction going to be like, how specialists are going to work, how's the gunplay, and the attachment system. Some of my biggest questions are left unanswered, and DICE doesn't seem to be willing to answer them until the EA Play in July, where we might see actual players play the game that are not just a marketing team come up with. So, like when it comes to gadgets, we don't know how gadgets are going to work. Are they going to be class specific, or are they going to be everyone's like gadgets, which I feel like is going to be a bit OP. Like, could you imagine a rocket launcher, a dog, and a C4 and a like assault rifle? That sounds overpowered. It sounds highly unbalanced. So I'm a bit skeptical how the gadgets is going to work. Like C4 as a grenade option. I mean, you are giving up your frag grenades, but C4 is extremely powerful. Being able to carry it and a rocket launcher sounds pretty powerful, in my opinion. Not to mention, I'm also concerned when it comes to the scale of maps. Are distance between objectives going to be too far? Is the game going to feel like 64 players and with larger map size? Like, is the size going to, since the size is going to be a lot bigger, it's going to feel like the battles aren't going to feel just the same as previous games and kind of spread out. These are all questions that we won't get answered until we actually sit down and play the game. Well, so speaking of that back what I'd say about gunplay, is it going to be like Battlefield 4 or like more like Battlefield 5? Or hopefully definitely not Battlefield 1 because that gameplay was awful. Or is the recoil going to be random or more, predictable? All these, we don't know these questions. And that's what concerns me, is that maybe the DICE didn't show these off because they weren't ready or weren't finalized. Another thing that concerns me is that you haven't seen destruction. I mean, when it comes to every Battlefield trailer, they always show off the destruction elements in the game. And in Battlefield 4, they showed the tower coming down. In Battlefield 1, they showed the windmill having a plane crash into it. In Battlefield 5, the hard trailer showed off micro destruction elements, like when the tank drove through the building. We didn't see any of that in Battlefield 2042's trailer. Well, at least not as clearly as we saw them in the previous game's trailers. Yeah, this could be because destruction isn't finalized, which is another cause of concern. No, it's just a thought at the end of the day. But anyway, guys, if you're enjoying my content, make sure you like, don't subscribe, follow me on Twitter, Discord, all the description down below. And I'm the first to see, and peace.